Welcome, dear listener, to the heart of the Whispering Woods, a place where the night hums with soft whispers of nature. Here, under the shimmering stars and the watchful gaze of the moon, peaceful creatures come together to share their gentle tales. Relax, close your eyes, and let the soft sounds of the forest lull you into a deep, restful sleep. The sleepy owl and the midnight stars. We begin our journey high in the canopy, where a wise and sleepy owl named Orla perches upon a tall, ancient oak. The night is quiet, save for the occasional flutter of wings and the distant chirp of crickets. Orla, with her large, soft eyes, gazes up at the sky, where countless stars twinkle like tiny lanterns. Feathers ruffle gently in the cool night breeze as she lets out a soft, thoughtful hoot. What a peaceful night, Orla whispers, her voice barely above the wind. But then from below, she hears the rustling of tiny paws and a quiet whimper. Down on the forest floor, a little squirrel named Pip was lost. He had wandered too far from his cozy nest, and now, under the blanket of night, everything seemed much bigger, much darker. His tiny heart raced as he tried to find his way home, the trees all looking the same in the dim light. But just as Pip was about to give up, he heard the soothing voice of Orla from above. "Don't be afraid, little one," Orla called softly, her wings fluttering as she swooped down gracefully to the ground beside Pip. "The stars will guide us home." With Orla leading the way, Pip began to feel his fear melt away. Above them, the stars twinkled brightly, like a map in the sky. Step by step, the wise owl followed the starry path, leading Pip through the soft underbrush and past towering trees. They reached Pip's cozy nest, nestled safely in the hollow of an old tree. The stars had guided them, and now, as Pip snuggled into his warm bed of leaves, he looked up at Orla with sleepy eyes. "Thank you, Orla," he whispered, his voice soft and full of relief. The owl gave a gentle hoot, watching over him as he drifted off to sleep, safe and sound in the Whispering Woods. The gentle fawn's moonlit stroll. In another part of the forest, a young fawn named Fern was taking a quiet walk beneath the soft glow of the moon. The night was cool, the air fresh, with the scent of pine and dew. Fern's hooves padded lightly on the soft moss as she wandered deeper into the woods, her ears twitching at the gentle sounds of the night. Above her, the moon hung like a silver lantern, casting a peaceful glow on the path ahead. The forest was calm, and Fern felt safe, as if the trees were watching over her, cradling her in their leafy arms. As she wandered, Fern came across a small clearing where the moonlight spilled like water over the grass. She paused, her gentle eyes reflecting the stars above. The night was alive with the soft hum of insects, the distant hoot of Orla the owl, and the quiet rustle of leaves in the breeze. With a deep breath, Fern closed her eyes, feeling the stillness of the forest seep into her bones. Her muscles relaxed, and for the first time in a long while, she felt truly at peace. The soft moonlight kissed her fur, warming her as she lay down on the cool grass. And so, beneath the glow of the moon and the twinkle of the stars, Fern drifted into a deep, restful sleep. The forest watched over her, its whispering leaves a lullaby that carried her far into the land of dreams. The snuggly hedgehog's cozy den. Not far from Fern, tucked into a cozy burrow beneath the roots of an old tree, a little hedgehog named Hazel was preparing for bed. The night was cool, and the wind whispered softly at the entrance to her den. Inside, Hazel's home was warm and snug. She had gathered soft moss and leaves to make her bed, and the earthy smell of the forest filled the air around her. Outside, the world was alive with the sounds of night, but inside her burrow, everything was quiet and calm. With a soft sigh, Hazel curled into a tight ball, her spiky back brushing against the smooth walls of her den. She felt safe, wrapped in the warmth of her little home. "The forest will watch over me tonight," Hazel whispered to herself as she closed her eyes, her breathing slowing, becoming deep and steady. She could feel the peace of the whispering woods all around her, like a blanket of calm that kept her safe from the worries of the world. As she lay there, listening to the soft rustle of leaves above, Hazel felt the gentle pull of sleep. Her tiny body relaxed completely, sinking deeper into her soft bed of moss. Outside, the stars twinkled, and the trees whispered their ancient song, but inside, all was still. And so, Hazel drifted off to sleep, her heart light and her mind calm, as the whispering woods cradled her in its peaceful embrace. And now, as the creatures of the forest slumber beneath the stars, the whispering woods fall into a deep, peaceful stillness. The trees stand tall, their leaves rustling softly in the breeze, and the moon watches over them all. Let the peace of the forest surround you as you drift off to sleep, knowing that all is calm, all is well, and the world is full of gentle dreams. Good night, dear listener. May your dreams be as peaceful as the whispering woods.